Hey, what's up YouTube? AEW All Out 2022 just finished. Let's take a look at the results and see what happened. So I'm just going to run through the 0 hour and then we'll get a little bit more in-depth on the main card. So the first match of the buy-in 0 hour, whatever you want to call it. Sammy Guevara and Tay Melo defeated Ruby Soho and Ortiz to retain the AAA Mixed World Tag Team Championships. After that, Hook defeated Angelo Parker in just under 4 minutes to retain the FTW Championship. After that, Pac would defeat Kip Sabian to retain the All-Atlantic Championship. Eddie Kingston would defeat Tomohiro Ishii, sorry, that was hard to say, in just under 14 minutes. And then as soon as AEW goes on the air for the main card, the match that would kick off the show would be the Casino Ladder match, where the winner would get a future shot at the AEW World Championship. Wheeler Yuta and Rey Fénix kicked it off. And after that, I believe it was Rush, Andrade, Claudio, Dante Martin, then Pentagon, and then when it was about to be time for the Joker to be revealed, a bunch of men in a mask just decided to push everybody off the ladder. Up went another masked man to grab the actual poker chip, and it was revealed to be Stokely Hathaway. After the bell rings, the music hits, the timer goes out, and out comes another man in a mask, and that man is the one that appears to be the winner, who will get a future world title shot. After that, we got the finals of the AEW Trios Championship, where it would become between the Dark Order and Hangman Page taking on the Elite, consisting of Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks. The finish of the match would be when Hangman Page is about to hit the buckshot lariat on Omega. Kenny Omega would duck, and he would hit John Silver. And Kenny Omega would take advantage and get the win to become the first, for the Elite to become the first AEW Trios World Champions. I was into this match. I was into the match, especially how they portrayed, Kenny and Hangman, how they interacted with each other. I loved it. We retained the TBS Women's Championship. I wasn't too into this match. It did have to follow the trios match, which was kind of tough, but Jade retains. After that, we got a 6-man tag of Wardlow and FTR taking on Jay Lethal and the Motor City Machine Guns. We're in a feel-good moment of the night. FTR and Wardlow would get the win, and Dax Harwood's daughter would come out and pin Sanjay Dutt in front of everybody. It was cool. After that, Powerhouse Hobbs would defeat Ricky Starks in their little rivalry they got going on right now. Honestly, not too much to say about this match because I think I was still kind of recovering from the trios match because that was really good. But Powerhouse Hobbs looked great. Ricky Starks looked great. Now for the match that kind of topped the trios one for me personally was the AEW World Tag Team Championship match between Swerve in Our Glory and the Acclaimed. And the crowd was on the Acclaimed side. They were booing Swerve in Our Glory. I thought they were going to have to make a call on the fly, but Tony would stick with his gut, and Swerve in Our Glory would retain. Go back and watch the pay-per-view, go back and watch this match. This was my favorite match of the night, and I think some people would agree. Storm would defeat Britt Baker, Hikaru Shida, and Jamie Hayter to become the new AEW Interim Women's Championship. Interim Women's Champion. Obviously, whenever Thunder Rosa comes back, whoever the champion is at the time will square off with Thunder Rosa, and they will have a unified AEW Women's Champion. After that, as I predicted on Outside the Brand, if you haven't seen that yet, go check it out. It's it was a fun podcast with Phil. I'll tag him in the bio. But Christian Cage would defeat Jungle Boy with the help of Luchasaurus. Actually, it wasn't really much of a match. Christian Cage came out. Jungle Boy's mom would slap him. And during Jungle Boy's entrance, Luchasaurus would come out and chokeslam him on the stage, drag him down to the ring. Christian would pin him. Jungle Boy kicked out, but then when Christian hit the kill switch, Christian would win the match. This was very entertaining. It wasn't that long. I like that they didn't drag out, the turn. But y'all should go check that one out. After that, Chris Jericho would defeat Bryan Danielson, distracting Aubrey Edwards in the corner, the referee. Chris Jericho would low blow Daniel Bryan, hit him with Judas Effect, get the pin, 1, 2, 3. The Lionheart, Chris Jericho wins, with Daniel Garcia nowhere to be found during the celebration because he's watching back on the TV, and he just looks disappointed. So it looks like they're gonna keep pushing that story more and more. So we'll see what happens with that. After that, Miro, Sting, and Darby Allin would defeat the House of Black. After After Malachi's going for the black mass, Sting would have missed him. And Darby would do like this creative pin I've never seen before. It was pretty cool. But yeah, Darby gets the win for his team. And in the main event, because they're in Chicago, CM Punk would defeat Jon Moxley to win back the AEW World Championship. I was very entertained by the match. I felt like Punk was gonna win, so I wasn't like too surprised or anything like that. But I enjoyed the match, and Punk got the win in his hometown. Remember earlier, a masked man won the casino ladder match to get the future world title shot. Well, as Punk is celebrating, the lights go out. It is revealed to be MJF. I was hyped for this. Been waiting for him to come back. It's been since June, so like literally the Dynamite after Double or Nothing. He's been gone since then. No mention of him. They even had this like voicemail from Tony Khan playing like, "I'll give you the last spot of the ladder match if you just show up at All Out. You don't have to do an extension." All that. It was a really good touch on how he returned, and I enjoyed it. I'm glad that they had him coming out at the end after all, instead of just waiting until Dynamite to reveal it, because I thought that's what was gonna happen, to be honest with you. But they did a good job with this. But that was AEW. Let me know your reactions. Let me know your reaction to MJF showing up. I enjoyed it. Still did like Clash at the Castle a little bit more. So for me, the weekend goes Clash at the Castle, All Out, very close, and Worlds Collide at third. But I really enjoyed the pay-per-view. There was like some dead spots in it for me personally, but great show. Match of the night for me was the Acclaimed and Swerve in Our Glory. But that was AEW All Out. Let me know what y'all thought. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn the notifications on, and come back for a debate, a podcast. Anytime there's a pay-per-view, I'll jump on here and do our little results and reactions to it. Let me know what y'all think. See y'all.